I've made the decision. I'm excited. I'm ready to run. Do I need a coach? What do I need a coach for? I think I'm pretty good at what I do. I think I've got a natural skill set. I think I have a pretty good sense of self-discipline. What do I need a coach for? I've been doing this for X number of years. I'm pretty effective at what I do. What do I need a coach for? I'm a coach for other people. I actually have been the leader of my pack for so many years. What do I need a coach for? My name is Sherry Swift, and I am the coach. I am a performance coach. I am a real estate coach. I'm a leadership coach. And for over 20 years, I've been responsible for helping people to grow to their next level of greatness. For over 20 years, I've been helping people who are real estate agents and entrepreneurs to create their startups, to build their teams, to create their own brands, to grow from where they are to where they want to be, to take their entire empire and to transition it from what it was into what it should become in order to be more sustainable and scalable. That is what I do. I'm excited about it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do what I do every day. I mentioned that I've been doing this for a long time, and guess what? I have 3 coaches. I have 3 people who are in my life that help me to realign, that help me with the detours, that help me to think the way I need to think in order to be who I want to be on the next level. I have 3 people that I depend on in order to maintain my level of commitment to who I've decided that I'm going to become next. So let's talk about it for a second. Why does anyone who is clear on what they're doing, clear on their commitment, need a coach? Let's talk about the why. Again, first, I want you to subscribe. I want you to follow. And I'd love it if you turn on your notifications, because we're going to be talking about things like this going forward pretty consistently. So why do I need a coach? Okay, Sherry, I'm listening. Why do I need a coach? Well, first things first. Anytime you've ever heard anyone say they did it and they did it all by themselves, they're not being completely honest. No one does anything great all by themselves. No one. So in order for you to unlock your next level of greatness, in order for you to become who you're supposed to be next, in order for you to keep your head down and to focus on the lefts and the rights that's going to help you to unlock your next level of amazing opportunity, you need someone that has their eye on what's coming forward in front of you. Every time, every single time you get in the car these days, right? We have a tendency, especially if it's a long ride, to put our destination into the GPS. Even if this is a place that you've gone before, a lot of us will put the address, the destination, into the GPS just because we want to know if there's any detours. The GPS will tell me that there's a detour coming up. If there's any road work happening, if there's an accident ahead, the GPS will tell me that I should take a detour. So I'm going to use the GPS for even the most simple things. And I'm going to tell you something else. Using the GPS allows you to focus on the actual thing that's going on inside of the car that you'd rather focus on. If you're driving with someone that you want to have a conversation with, you don't have to worry about it. If you are focused on listening to a podcast, you don't have to worry about it. There's someone that's going to pop up and say, take a left, take a right, detour ahead, slow down. And now, even these days, there's things that pop up and say, hey, heads up. There is a police presence coming up. You might want to be mindful of your speed, right? So if you give yourself permission to utilize and leverage a GPS in your personal life and in your travel, why wouldn't you give yourself permission to utilize a GPS in your professional life? Why wouldn't you give yourself permission to utilize a GPS in your personal growth? And oh yeah, your personal growth is a part of your coaching, because if you're not becoming who you need to be in order to do all the things that you need to do so that you can have everything that you want to have, well, you're going to miss out on it. You have to become who you've decided that you want to be in order to sustain all those habits that you're going to do in order to have the things that you want to have. So give yourself permission today to get a GPS aligned with you and your business, with you and your growth. Okay, Sherry, but here, I've got something for you. I've got a peer group. I got a group of rock stars who are around me, and we hold each other accountable. That's all I need. Okay, that's amazing. And you know, I do believe that we're the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. I believe that the people around us reflect who we are, where we're going, and what our focus is. The challenge is those people can't truly hold you accountable. Do you know why? Now, they can remind you, they can talk with you about what they're doing, and you guys can kind of, in a friendly kind of way, hold each other accountable. But here's the thing, they're only going to take it so far. And the reason why they're only going to take it so far is because they don't want to ruin the relationship. They're only going to take it so far because they're not focused. Their job is not to focus on your growth. They're only going to take it so far because they've not been given permission to cross that line with you. So let's just face it, our peer groups, they're not our true accountability partners. They're not a coach. They haven't been designed to find the detours the way a true coach who's been doing this for a long time is designed to do. They're not focused on you like that. They're focused on themselves, right? Okay, so it's not my peer group. Okay, great. Well, Sherry, listen, I've got a great relationship with my spouse, and my spouse has agreed to hold me accountable, and they are going to make sure that I am on track for everything that I want to achieve. Okay, that's amazing. And I want you to make sure that you subscribe, follow, and turn on notifications for this channel, because very soon coming up, we're going to talk about right here in this space and in this place, the importance of having a spouse when you are an entrepreneur, whether it's real estate or any other entrepreneurial journey that you may be on, why it's so important to have a spouse who is aligned with your commitment, who is going to commit to you in your day-to-day activities, that's going to remind you what you said. It's important to have those people in your corner, because a great spouse aligned with you or not aligned with you is going to create success or failure in your entrepreneurial journey. We're going to talk about that coming up soon, so make sure that you subscribe and follow. But the reason why this person, even though it's important to have them in the right mindset, the reason why they can't be your coach is because that is going to ruin your relationship. That is going to ruin your marriage. You know, come on, let's just be honest. You don't want your spouse telling you every 5 minutes what you're supposed to be doing. You don't want your spouse reminding you what you said. You do realize you need to be reminded what you said. The moment that you've made the decision to do whatever it is that you've decided to do, be whoever it is that you've decided to become, the minute that that's no longer exciting and you run into your first roadblock is the minute that the challenge actually exists. That's when you actually make the decision that you're going to become who you've decided that you're going to become. But it's easy to forget and to stop. It's easy to become a person that's distracted. And now, because it's not fun anymore and it's not easy, to stop executing the things that you actually need to do to become that person, because it's not unfolding in front of you easily and fastly, and because you become impatient, because it's not happening quickly for you. It's easy to just stop. You need somebody in your life to remind you why it was important to you in the first place, to remind you what you said when you were excited, so that you'll remember. And that's not your spouse. It's not your spouse, because it's going to create problems. I'm here today to give you permission to get somebody in your life that's focused on your growth, personal and professional. That's why you need a coach. Because anyone who is going where you're going, where you've decided that you're going, they need someone that's focused on next level growth. I have 3 coaches. I have 3 coaches in my life. Any coach who you're considering aligning with, you have to make sure that they have a coach in their life. Someone is holding them accountable, and someone is helping them to go to their next level. Yes, my next level. I've been doing this for a long time, but things continue to change. And as sure as things continue to change, I have to continue to change. As sure as the world keeps going around, I have to continue to make decisions that I'm going to arrive at my next level of opportunity. And in order for me to stay focused on that and to continue to challenge myself, I have to have people in my life that are committed to me and my change, my growth, and my opportunity. I'm giving you permission today. Align with a coach. And if you are a real estate agent that is thinking about realignment from one brokerage to another, you should call me today because I support my team in this way, and that's part of my commitment to my team at no additional cost. And if you are thinking about gaining a real estate license, you should definitely call me today because the sooner that you can start your career with someone in your corner that's telling you the lefts and the right, the faster that you can get to your actual desired destination. And if you are a realtor that's not new, but just has been in it for long enough that you think it should be working faster and doing a little bit more, you should call me today so we can talk about it, okay? Make it a wonderful, wonderful week this week. Welcome to the new year. Give yourself the help that you need so you can be great. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. Let's talk about it.